Hi, my name's Shiels. You've joined me here on my golf channel on YouTube, and today we're going to do some 3-wood reviews and some comparisons. I've got the 10 best 3-woods out in the current market at the moment. We're going to get them on flight scope, we're going to hit some real golf balls, I'm going to choose the best 3 out of the 5, and we're going to see which one is the longest and which one is the most accurate. Now, I've already done 8 of them, so we've only got 2 names left in the hat here, so I'm going to draw them out myself. We've got the Adams Speedline. So the Adams Speedline is the first one out of the hat against the Titleist 913F. So these are the last 2 I've got. If you've missed any of the other reviews, do check out my channel. All my other reviews are in there. I've got the Nikes, I've got the Callaways, I've got all the other different ones in there, so do check them out. But today it's the Adams Speedline against the Titleist 913F. Join me in a moment, I'll get them ready on flight scope, and then we'll see what the results are giving us. So we've got the Adams Speedline against the 913F Titleist fairway wood. I'm going to do a review on them in a moment. I'm going to hit 5 golf balls, choose the best 3, and hope you enjoy. I'm going to hit some real golf balls, and we'll see which one the winner is. So if we start off with the Speedline first, 'cause that's the first one that came out of the hat, I think it'd only be fair to do so. It's got a little bit of this graphics on the top, so you can see the Speedline down the side. It's almost got a little bit of an air to it of the RBZ Stage 2 with its way. It's got this kind of triangle shape at the bottom. Now, Adams, whether they're not the greatest ever golf club in the world, but they make phenomenal woods and hybrids. I mean, unbelievable woods and hybrids. So hopefully then this today will do its best to compare against the mightiness of the Titleist 913F. So we'll start with this one first. Straight away it feels great. We've got both of these 2 in 15 degrees and stiff shafts as well to make it the fairest comparison we possibly can. So let's start off with this one first. Got a nice flight to it, slightly off the toe, but decent hit. In fact, let me just change this so I can see the numbers a little bit bigger. So, start off total distance 257. It's got a great height on it, really easy to hit. Slightly bigger head, so whether it's as easy to hit off the fairway, you can let you guys try that out. 255, it's a decent start. Oh, that's just leaked down that right hand side a touch. Might still get some decent distance, probably not the best one that I've hit. 250 still, not bad, seeing that it's not the best one that I've hit. Just slightly down that right hand channel again, just a touch. But again, that should get some decent distance out of it. And we'll go one more. 247. That's nice, that's the straightest one I've hit. I was just going to say before that the dispersion is not going to be great on this, but I've hit a nice straight one for a change. So that was the Adams Super S Speedline. Let's now try the might of the Titleist. So that last one, by the way, was 261, so fairly healthy hit. Okay, we've got the Titleist 913F. Looks wise, it's not as bold and as ambitious as Adams. It's just a normal Titleist kind of black finish, adjustable neck. But again, I've got these both set up to neutral and in the same loft and as identical shaft as I can possibly get. That was nice start, a little bit lower in ball flight. See what distance that's going to get out of it. 256, and I'm not trying to go for these as hard as I possibly can. I'm just trying to hit these normal to give us the best idea of how far these clubs can go. It's a nice low penetrating ball flight. At the moment, I would say the Speedline was slightly easier to hit, but this one's giving me, well, certainly better numbers. 268, that one's gone, so a much further hit. Titleist seems a little bit more accurate. Oh, that's really nice. Oof. The might of Titleist might just reign supreme here on these 2. 268 again, exactly the same distance. It's quite nice, a little bit more draw on it. Okay, we've got one more. See the distance on that last one? 253, so a little bit less distance on that last one. Okay, Titleist golf ball, Titleist 3 wood, see what this can get. Oh, it's solid. It's a nice hit. Okay, so we'll have a look at the results in a moment. So that was the Adams Speed S Speedline, Super S Speedline, and the Titleist 913F 3 wood. We're going to have a look at the flight scope figures in a moment, see which one's got the best dispersion and see which one was the longest as well. So the results are in between the Adams Super S Speedline and the Titleist 913F, and some really kind of interesting results, really more than anything. The Adams was very easy to hit. It got some nice distances, but it was a bit erratic. So if we have a look at the actual distances there, the Adams was giving us an average of 258. So it was incredibly easy to hit, but the dispersion was huge. I'm looking at the dispersion here and it was 17 yards. And that might have been me, don't get me wrong, but it did seem very easy to hit, but it seemed to just come off the face quite regularly. And that's, like I said, that might be down to myself, but that's not happened with any other club that I've hit today. So the dispersion was quite large on that. If we go compare it to the Titleist 913F, we see the total distance, average distance was 264, so it's absolutely battered the Adams. But saying that though, the Adams, out of all the clubs that I've hit today, is probably above average, but this Titleist is even above that. It's much bigger, much longer. And the dispersion between the two there was just, the dispersion was just 11 yards. So it was tighter knit shots and more length. Slightly easy to hit, and it's good to be hitting it off the fairway as well. Guys, thanks very much for watching that. Hopefully you've enjoyed all the 3 wood reviews I've done today. Please do check me out on Facebook and Twitter and subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers I get, the more videos that I can do. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Shiels down here at Trafford Golf Centre in Manchester.